This is the hardest part of it all. I barely slept last night. Right into the speech. That's it. Anyways, good afternoon, distinguished guests, our beloved mentors, family, friends, and my fellow graduates. It's my candid gratitude for bestowing this honor on me as your valedictory for this class. To start, having the first impression of failure troubled me after I received a letter being accepted in the course, and from then on, the bitterness of the thought lingered up to the last day until the bureau classes ended. I was lighting up a little bit when we started clinical, and having to struggle for the first few days understanding and integrating the multi-system relationship of each pathophysiological process that were presented to us to decipher and come up with a primary problem, which is the most hardest part. Sleeping late, waking up early, reviewing materials on and on, testing theoretical applications, and finding evidences to support the latter, etc. And finding the right date to have a date is even the worst. I failed once before, and the feeling wasn't pleasant. And that same feeling drove me to push myself a little bit further, and I succeeded. We succeeded. And sometimes it is our failure to become our perceived ideal that ultimately defines us and makes us unique. It is not easy, but you accept your misfortunes and handle it right. Your perceived failure can become a catalyst for profound reinvention. In learning the views of the options that we made, failure is inevitably a part of it. Nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks, which I'm beginning to learn right now. Taking risks and willing to fail is about being open to people and being open to ideas, and that's what makes our profession unique. Choosing my present career wasn't my first choice at all, or was never a choice of mine. I just went with it because most of my friends took it. And they told me it pays well. And the other point that my mom told me once, when I was this little kid, trying to be so ambitious, that of all the four of us, she's scared of my future. If I'll go poor, I'll die the next day. Sometimes life's gonna hit you in the head with a brick, but don't lose faith. I was hit twice. I'm convinced that what kept me going was when I realized that I loved what I did, and I'm still loving it. And you gotta find what you love, and that it is true for work, and it is for your lovers, for those who have them. Not for those. Your work is gonna fill a large part of your life, and the only to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. Being single is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. That's why I love myself. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking and make sure don't settle. As all matters of the heart, to all which is applicable. You'll know when you find it, and like any great relationships, it just gets better and better as the years roll on. So keep looking, and remember, don't settle. And perhaps, maybe I'm having a relationship with my job. It's an it, but who cares? I love it. I've never had more fun, had more challenges, and this is most important. I had more conviction about what I was doing. And how could this be true? Well, it's simple. There are a few things more liberating in this life than having your worst fear realized. And like once Nelson Mandela, I read, had said, there is no passion to be found playing small and settling a life that's less than the one you're capable of living. So go out of your boundaries and break the rules. Now, after failing and succeeding and having doubts of what I am capable of, and having to see you today, and here standing in front of you having to give this speech and making me nervous, I am encouraged by what I see, and I am strengthened by what I see, and I love what I see. And what my mom always said, have faith, work hard, and be kind, and amazing things will happen. We did it. Congratulations.